What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. I am Axel Grenade, and we are on a very special stream tonight. It is leading into multi-state poker coming soon in Pennsylvania. Lots of stuff to talk about. We're very excited. We've been very excited for a few days now, but I'm very excited because it is an opportunity tonight to make it a week of streams, 7 consecutive streams. Profitable in a row. I believe for the first time ever in my poker streaming journey. We've had 6 in a row. I think I've already, I think I've probably broken my record a couple of times. I think maybe the most I had in a row before this was like 4, potentially. 6 is kind of absurd, and we're still here. We're still battling. We're still flatting here in the $10 satellite with King Queen. We're still at it after mathematics, King and a Queen, flop comes 965. Okay. Something seems wrong with my RNG, folks. Let's jump onto a cash game table. 10-cent, 20-cent cash game here. And then, yeah, we'll check as well here with the King Queen. Everybody checks ace on the turn. And we got 10-cent, 20-cent cash game going on. Folding here, obviously. Brahmserverbergderd. I hope everyone is having a good week. Hope you're well. Sure, I got all the chat sources active. I believe we're good there. Feeling good on a Friday. We'll be off stream tomorrow, but I'll be back here on Sunday once again for some more BetRivers poker action. Gonna stab here in a limp pot. 337. Gonna not be involved in the limps too much, and paired board means they're not gonna have it too much. Sure. 8 deuce. That's how you win with 8 deuce in the cash game. Queen 9 of clubs here. Defending the satellite. Flop comes 10 ace 8. A singular club. I don't hate that. They missed a c-bet there, so we're gonna tag our opponent. You have 2 cam sources on top of each other on the big cam scene. I do. Checking. I do. Why do I have that? This one just doesn't need to be here, I guess. Meow, 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 meow. All right. Yeah, we'll just delete that out of there. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's up, SMF? Hope you're well, man. Hope you're doing well, man. You ready to get wrecked by PA players? You ready to get taught the game of poker? You ready to get, as they say, schooled? Not by me per se, but some of those guys are good. Raising the satellite with pocket force. These players hate to fold. Let's flop a set and ruin their lives. Oh, the two of them folded after I said they hate to fold. They got to make a liar out of me, huh? Our hand needs protection here, and we bet out a bunch of hands that you know, have overcards. Obviously, don't bet out hands that are better than ours, but we protect our hand. Needs it. 6 of 11. You're opening a bit. Let's jam. Feels like a good 3-bet bluff candidate. We'll get it through. I got you to talk with me. Sleevy's been playing here for a while, so I'm used to it. Sleevy, he's not here, right? Sleevy is kind of a PAN boss, but don't tell him. I would never say that to his face, you know? Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Ah! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where? Because I know that's what you want me to do. Let's call here in the nightly classic. I went raise, call. A6, not loving life, but we're in here. Wish we had the ace of diamonds. Oh, 3-bet here. About 2/3, puts in 40, 70. We're gonna do like this. 9's up against ace 10 here. We double there. We got our ace king. We're gonna jam river. Nice. Little pot there and a double up in the satellite. We're 4 of 9. Final table of the satellite, 2 tickets here. Oh, sorry, not final table. Registration is actually still open here. Oh, I think we ship blind versus blind. Yeah, registration's still open for 7 minutes. That jab gets through though. I'll check. Check call here. Now we bet. Nice. I'm just gonna fold. 2 might as well not exist there. Ace 7 we stack off. Yeah, still. Ace 7 versus ace deuce. We're ahead. 4 gives us a better straight. So still only a deuce. Nice. All right, we're gonna take the break. When we come back, 3 of 9 there, looking to get ourselves 1 of 2 tickets available, and we'll be jumping into the nightly Benjamin, $100 Benjamin, and $50 Classic, provided they run. As of right now, if you're hearing this, the $50 Classic needs 2, and the Benjamin needs 1 player. Get in there. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. And short. Pocket nines versus ace three. Let's hold. That's a pretty good way to hold. Nice. Nice spot in the satellite. And registration is closed. We're chip leading, folks. Oh, I should have just jammed here. Ah, same effect. Hello. Two pair with a five deuce. Hello. Hold. 06. Beautiful. Don't blame them for jamming, honestly. But they picked the wrong time. All right, 1 of 8 with 2 tickets up for grabs. $200 tickets tonight, folks. As we see ace queen taking out the 8-7. And we're down to 7 players left in this one. Still chip leading by a nice margin here. Password is Tiger says, "Good evening, Keith. So good to see you, Keith. Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies, Keith?" I saw your tweet earlier, Keith. I agree it's annoying, Keith. Best of luck to you tonight, Keith. Yes, Keith. I am that much of a smartass. I'll take your reply off the air. Thank you for your time, Keith. You know, this tweet, I tweeted today about how I don't trust someone who overuses my name. It's inspired by a real life, like, daytime job coworker who also overuses, like, grammar in a way that weirds me out too. Like, he'll always say, "Thanks so much for letting me know, comma, Keith," with like an exclamation point and my name anytime we interact, like every time we interact. And I don't think he's a serial killer, but it's that kind of vibe. You know what I mean? It's like trying too hard to be human or something. It shouldn't, but it gives me like the heebie-jeebies. It really weirds me out. I like to sometimes play back at people that like use exclamation points at work, because I think in a corporate environment using an exclamation point for anything is like really funny. And so when someone says like "thank you" with an exclamation point, or like overuses them, it says like "thank you" with a couple exclamation points, I will sometimes like write back "you're welcome" with like 9 exclamation points. And I think they know that I'm like poking fun at them, but they can't say that because it's just not, I'm just sending a message. What do you mean? It was just a message. I wasn't making fun. I'm a professional. I would never. All right, so this is the nightly $50 classic. And then this the nightly Benjamin. Raising here in the cash game with Jacks. We fold to a bet here. One of the things that makes sense to continue like this is a 9, and I don't think they bet into my like rampant aggression here with worse than jacks, so we're just gonna fold. They just don't, you know. To the wall, the sweat drops down my bone. All these wrong. I got a king. You got eights full. Are you happy you're not getting any chips from me? Pretty sure we just like lost the minimum on 2 major hands to that player. Wiggle with it. Stop. Then wiggle with it. Stop. Then wiggle with it. Stop. We're gonna check back here and get a king, right? Got any cowboys for me? And bink. It's an 8. Well, now a 9 brings us to straight as well. But we'll fold. Up here, now 6 players remaining. We're still chip leading. Remember, only 2 tickets here. I think we rejam here. ISO with the 10s after the limp here. Oh, what's up, Evie? Welcome to the kitty cat. 10s versus queen 10. That's a little spicier than I'd like. Yeah. Not a fan of that. Still chip leading, but now it's a lot dicier. Wow. What you doing, kitty cat? Hi. Hi. Come here. Come here. Hello. Dollar classic, we bet flop. We'll bluff. Turn. Nice. What you doing back there, huh? What you think you're doing back there, huh? Exploring? By my monitor? It's a good kitty. You're distracting though, kitty. It's hard to focus. It's hard to focus with you here. I also hate exclamation points at work. Yeah. I will sometimes say thank you so much with an exclamation point when someone does something that I needed them to do that is helpful for me, right? That's about as far as I will go. I think thanking someone is an appropriate place for a single exclamation point. I never go more than one. I don't know if I've ever used more than one exclamation point as in a genuine way. It's always like laden with sarcasm. Roman gathering wine, singing my soul, missionaries. Oh, we're bet folding here on river. You need help getting down, kitty? Need help getting down? 1 second. Come here. She was afraid to jump off of the standing desk. I gotta get her some kind of like step thing to get up here. Hmm. 2 of 6 in the satellite. That was when I ruled the world. All in. Oh no. I think this is okay at a satellite, but this is scary. Okay, we need a 3, like really bad. 3 trait. Fucking wakes up with kings. I think based on like the way satellites go, we can just jam there. It's a little wide, but well, let's see if they do better this time. We're not folding, even though this player is all in with 6. We're snapping with 3-3 here. Threes again, and we find another overbear. We're gonna find our set this time, though, right? 3 for a boat. Hey, it happened. Let's go. There might still be a chance. There might still be a chance. I have to look at that in the satellite solver sim, but I think the 3-3 jam is probably okay. Maybe it's too much. Maybe it's too many chips, but we just need to not run into kings behind. Fold. 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 I've been crazy. Fold. Did not fold. That's okay though. We made trips. Up here we've got a straight. Okay. Down here in the 20 we've got top pair. Now 2 pair. So fold there. Quad sixes knock out another player here. And we're down to 4, but we need to get one of the top 2 spots to get a ticket. So we're gonna need a double up here for sure, for sure. For real, for real. Never mind, we'll fold the jack 10 here. We see the click back. We run scared. Clicks it right on back. It's aces v kings, folks. All right, we are 3-handed, but we need to get second place here. Our goal right now is to beat out Dennis J. But we are gonna fold the 9-6 offsuit. Small pot is worth. Small pot is worth. I think King 8 is good enough to jam here. Going above you, this is the last time that I'm gonna trust you. You can say what you have to say, my mind's made up anyway. Bullshit you talk might work a lot, but it's not gonna work today. Jam if you fold. Fold if you jam, probably. I think we just fold here too. I want this to be a cooler, hopefully. Oh! What might have been. Get him, Leo. Jacks are good. Versus ace 10. Yeah, we would have rejammed 4s, gotten snap called by jacks, and then doubled up. It's okay. Fold. Fold. Boo to you. Do it. Get him, Leo. Jam. No. Don't give him chips. That sucks so much for us. 10-8 suited's gotta go. Don't you also call 2? Fold. Okay, we're live. Let's win this 40-60. Come on. 10 or an 8. 11%. Damn. Damn. Bubbling a Sadie is pain. Pain, pain, pain. GG's. GG's. 5's here in the $20 classic. Sadly, we will not be getting a $10 ticket tonight, or a $100 ticket tonight. I mean, we lost $10. What? Okay. It was limp. No, wait. It was big blind. Limp. I raise, call, jam. In the cash game. We're out of there. Raise 9s. This guy jams again. I'm going. We're doing it. Just clicks it. Okay. See a flop. It's a disgusting flop for 9-9. Horrendous. Horrible. Talking to myself in public, dodging glances on the train. It makes me think there must be something wrong with me. It's 3-bet here in the $50 classic with Ace King. Take it down, and we joined a $10 cubed sit and go. British soon they'll come to get me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell. I just think you have a better ace most of the time. I'll fold. We lose to every other ace because all the ones lower than us have a straight or 2-pair. All the ones higher than us, their kicker plays. Raising the Benjamin here. Jack 10. Given your version of a thank you message, should I balance my thank you range and you're the best? And thank you for helping me with a middle range. Thanks so much, or some kind of fist bump emote. You're the best. Thank you for helping me. I would never use thank you for helping me. That sounds like you're a robot. Thank you for providing assistance. I would just eliminate that one altogether. I think the low end of my range is just thanks with no punctuation. Maybe that's savage, I don't know, but if it's like a little thing and I said, hey, can you like check this box basically at work, and somebody said done, I say thanks. That's the low end. The high end, and I never say you're the best, I don't think. I say thank you so much. If it's above and beyond, you know, I'll add an extra sentence or something, right? Or a phrase. I'll be like, thanks so much. You've been a huge help or something like that. But still usually not exclamation points, unless my exclamation points are almost always reciprocal. If someone sets the tone of using an exclamation point, I'll use one in return. But if they start getting into multiples, I'm out. I won't try to. I'm not getting into the exclamation point arms race. You know what I mean? it's a interrobang measuring contest, and I'm not here for it, you know? I also don't... I'm not a big emoji guy. Just generally. I will do... Sometimes, for acknowledgement, I will do a salute or a thumbs up emoji sometimes. Mostly just to avoid typing and maybe reopening a conversation I don't want to reopen. But yeah, I don't ever like... If somebody sends me a message... I never respond with an emoji. That just feels... It doesn't feel right to me. Maybe I'm a little old school. I don't really have a middle range, though. To me, a thank you is either just a thank you, in which case it's low end, or it's... I'm very polarized, I guess is what I want to say. Can we hold here? We can. We double up in the cube. A squeeze here with Queen Jack suited. Players do not give a fuck in the cash game. We're double gutted. Perfectly cromulent call here. And we're gonna drill the turn, right? Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck that upside down 9. Now they jam and we fold. Tails all this time. Close enough. We're jamming here. We got top pair and a gutter. Toppy and a gutty, as we say in the streets. Nobody says that. What do you mean nobody says that? 6s. Versus ace queen. We're flipping. Gotta win your flips. Let's win a flip. Let's win a flip. All right. Now we've got the chip lead. How the turntables. Stack off here. We 3-bet here. Stacking off here with king 7 versus 5-3. We got him. C-bet took it down in the $50 classic with jacks. We spin. We win our first cube spin and go, and we spin the min $20. Still 10 and 20. Nice start in the cubes. We'll fire up another. The water's fine. Come on in. What up, bro? What up, Mustafa? How's it going? After the boys of summer have gone. I wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy? Remember? Just fixing my lighting ever so slightly. Cat was only here momentarily hanging out, but there she... Hold on. This deserves a little more attention. There she is. There might be a way to encourage her to stay here longer. I tried putting like a little cat bed here, but she's very particular about her cat beds. I think she'd prefer like just a cardboard box. Maybe I'll just put a empty cardboard box on my desk. She needs like a more accessible way to get up here though. Like I need to put like maybe a cat tree next to my desk. Also, my background today, automated picture from Bing Photo of the Day. It's World Penguin Day, folks. I don't know those words. It's always a struggle when there's a chorus in a song with it slightly like variates every time they sing it, right? Variates? Is that a word? Is variates a word? Not maybe in the way that I'm using it. Varies, I think, is the word that I'm looking for. Variates is a synonym for variable that's like out of use, not used anymore. Speaking of variables, I gave Eden her first beginner's algebra lesson today at 6 years old. We solved for x in 3 minus x equals 1 and 5 minus x equals 1 using Play-Doh. It was fun. She's good. She's gonna be good at math, that little girl. Just like her daddy. Let's squeeze. I'm in a squeezing mood. Let's squeezing. It's the season. Just go so appeasing. Squeeze the kings. Athleticals again. I go. Hold. Nice. Wowza! Big pot of $50 classic. The 3 deuce of hearts just never wanted to give up on their flush draw and gutter. And we take the lead. Lily, what is you doing, girl? We're all in here. Ace Jack versus 9-5 suited. People are on one tonight, man. Friday night poker. And we're going to find the open ender on the river. No, they make trips. I think definitely good enough. 870 for 2.25. We're all in. Love that they have a fold there. The fold button should just disappear for them, but thankfully it did not. They still found it. Jam 8-7 suited here. Queen 5 makes the call. Ace, first chop. 8 is counterfeited and the queen plays. That's gross. Sorry, 8s and 7s don't count. But they're gonna glitch me, so it's okay. Glitch me? Ah. Mm-hmm. All right, firing into another cuber. Crazy ace jack here. Ace 3 of diamonds. No, I betrayed. Hoisted by my own pajack. Oh. Betrayed by my own jack on the river. We had him so good right there. We had him so good, chat. They don't want me to be profitable 7 in a row. They're trying to stop me. True voice reveal. Come from Colombia. Yeah, I figured you might have a better king than me. Kind of figured. Queen 10 here, we limp, they clicked it, we called, we flop top pair. We'll jam here, jack 8 suited. Ugh. What are we running into here? Instant rejam with queen 10? Need an 8 or hearts, 22%. We flop an 8, hold, no diamonds. Somehow an ace is fine, okay. Miracle of miracles, jack 8 wins that pot. 6 to stack off here. Versus the tank call, we're gonna fold. Oh, it was queen jack. We should have called. Just felt suspicious to me. Jack 8 too strong at this table. Should have been in there. Should be over. What a nit. All right, let's finish the job. Come on. Help me out, game. It's not helping me out. Come on. This guy is like just wild. We're out. Yeah. Jack 8. Well, the ace king is doomed, man. Doomed. It's coming. One way or another, it's coming. Oh, never mind. Even gods can bleed. Alright, this is a little bit more like it. Ace Jack versus King 3. Don't do it. That's a pretty good card. Nice. Alright, we're heads up. This player's pretty tight, so we're gonna fold. Or we're gonna jam, I mean. We think they're gonna fold more than they should. Says YOLO. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, never mind. You got me if you're a friend of the stream. You got me. I thought you were YOLO calling for sure. You got me. Oh, is this Yo dude? I don't think I can fold. Live cards, we take those. Flop a 3. They turn a 6. We did 3 or an 8 on the river. Darn it. Alright, we're even. I think we gotta run that. Two suited cards, ship it in. We're interleaved. Give me a jack or a 3. Jack or a 3. Jack or a 3 for the win. GG. No glitch. We'll go again. It's firing off right away, so. I get a right to deserve somebody like you. Queen 7 here. Almost misheard. I wasn't expecting that. Thought we would just pass through. Raise down here in the Benjamin. Wish I didn't have like auto muck turned on. We should show our cards here. Get a little spicy in the Benjamin. They shouldn't lead there, so I had to teach him a lesson. Wasn't expecting. The guy in the cube with all the comments was me. I figured it was either you or yo, dude. They don't allow me to boo you. That's just a restriction on your account, actually. Anyone else can. I call it the taco contingency. The talk contingency. The taco contingency. It doesn't really work. We're still workshopping it. Jack 10 knocks out the Queen 3, and we're heads up here at a 2-to-1 chip deficit. Deficit. Check. Hold. Ugh. I want my chips saved for our inevitable double up next hand. This is the one. This is the one. Yes, it is. 4.4 big blinds. We're all in. Not a double up, but we'll take the chips. Oh my god. Sixes, we'll see bet here on Queen 5-4. You know what? Run it here. 4-3 of spades versus king deuce. They min clicked it and we just jam. I'll take your deuce. Take your deuce. 4s and 3s were dead on this turn, which sucks. That's a really bad turn card for us. Aces and 5s counterfeiting if we even make 4s and 3s. Disgusting. Let's check. Bink, I think. I don't think we get called by worse, so we're just gonna call. Yeah, I don't think a queen is gonna call me if I click it back there. Maybe. But maybe not. And maybe go fuck myself, I guess. Cube's not going well. Let's get him turned around here. Got another one going. We min click the ace jack, and we get, as I like to say, a lot of respect on our race here. Under the gun +1 and under the gun +2, both call. Cool, cool, cool. And we miss. They checked flop, potted turn. Got ace 10 here. Check flop, pot turn. Big bet on river. We unblock like everything that would bluff here. It's so weird that they check flop with the queen 9 after raising pre and we called ace 10. It's just such a fucking weird line. Nobody bluffs. Doesn't matter if you block it, nobody bluffs. I had $1 million, but I... We're 3-betting here. See about the queen jack. Bluffing versus like ace jack, ace king, ace queen, king jack, king queen. Even though we block some, it just feels like they really have one of those hands a ton of the time here. Now they could easily just call us here with like 7s. We got queens here in the cash game versus kings. Need a lady. Need a lady. Cool. A bit of a cooler that. Not gearing up like it's gonna be another profitable session here so far tonight, folks. Let's just actually look at the damages tonight. So far, we are down 279. That's not to say that we couldn't turn it around. We've turned around worse sessions here on BetRivers, but it's not an ideal start. Nor is this an ideal flop for 7-7 when it goes raise, call, call, we call, because we don't think we squeeze everyone else out ever. So we are going to be taking the break here in a second, folks. We're going to unregister that cube. We're going to fold here, and then we're just going to finish this cash game hand, which will probably be just us folding flop. Yeah. All right. Oops. All right, we will be right back with more BetRivers poker action when we return. See you soon. All right, folks, we're back. You were waiting in the cube, so yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Sure. How do you both have queen 6? Like, that's fucking absurd. I'm like, they shouldn't hit a queen here very often unless they have queen 6 or queen 4, and they fucking both do? Are you for real? Just, they always have it, Chad. Just believe they always fucking have it. All right, gonna stack off here in the $20 Classic. This is just an open rip of 37 big blinds. All right. King for us. Versus Jack. They really don't want me to keep the streak going tonight. Can't take my note. I can't take my note. Re-enter me, please. Can somebody tell me if this was this player? It was Matthias, because I made him yellow. Open, jam, 37, big blinds with Jack, EP. EP? I don't know, MP. Nah, that part doesn't really matter. They're gonna do it from either position, I would think. Let's set mine in the cash game with pocket fives. Raise here. So they open jam jacks. They limp here. Why does that scare me? Obviously, if they limp jam here, we're calling, but this is like, seems spooky for some reason. Oh my fucking Christ, stop it. Spade. Fucking run out. Are you serious? Events that I must break. Very gross. Tends get counterfeit that way. Brazilian $50 classic. Oh my god, really? Completely unknown player, 4-bet jamming. In the $50 classic. Cold 4-bet. For 40 bigs. We'll call. What do you got? It's jacks. Let's flip. Win your flips. Win your flips. There it is. There it is. We'll come right back and raise king king. Button calls, as does the big blind. Let's check, actually. Now we're gonna bet big. Nice. We'll bet here. We're gonna jam here with king 10 suited. Up against king 6. Flop at 10. No threes, please. Nice. Stacking off here. Ace 10 up against ace 9 for a double. No chop. Nice. Right in the mix here, very short stacked, but everybody is. We'll take the next one, I guess. Fold the A3 suited. Should not be able to fold at all here. They don't fold. 7-6 calls, jack 4. with the draw. It doesn't get there. 6-7 gets there with their draw. It makes it straight. But they were ahead with just a pair of sixes as well. King 5's got to go. We won't be folding. King 5 versus 10-9. We start ahead, but it's a very 50-50 type hand. The king helps a lot, though. Nice. All right, we've got the lion's share of the chips now. Greedy fucking lions, right? They're always saying lions share. I can't fold 2 suited cards here to win the tournament. 8-7 versus 7 deuce and queen 3. We got 40% here to win it all. We get a really nice flop start here, and we take it down, ladies and gentlemen, to the tune of, we spin a $20 prize. Get another one. And the $50 classic's going well. We're 2 of 8 there after winning that big pot with the ace king. Julia. All in here with ace 8. Called by queen 5 in the cubed. Okay. Fold, please. All right, then. You love to see it. King queen, we stack off. Obviously versus them. I meant versus them. King queen versus ace 10 of hearts. Basically blinded all in with these. They pick up the ace 10. King or a queen or a diamond. 8, 9, 10. Queen, king. We're missing one. Damn. Let's raise down here. With ace 5 suited. We're 3-bet here with ace jack. The ace jack, the c-bet took it down on the king 10 deuce board. King 10, yeah. Still heads up here. He folded a 9 deuce to a jam. Ship it. Queen 10 suited versus ace deuce. Basically flipping. That's a great start for us, and got him dead on the turn. Bluffing here on river with queen 5. Nice. All right, we win $20 in the cube sit and go, and we take down that bluff, and we'll fire another cubed up here. And while we flat king 4 suited here. Under the gun limper. And raise our queen jack anyway. Queen jack suited. We call it a bet on turn. Bet on flop, bet on turn. Brick river, unfortunately. Okay. Limp jam. I guess I fold. Really was hoping they would bet river. Check back at king 8. Okay. Yeah, we need them to turn the hand into a bluff. They didn't do it though, unfortunately. And this is also unfortunate. We jammed 10-8 suited. Man, they just love to call off anything in these cubes. I mean, we've got like we had decent odds here. Wow, we go runner. I was ready to just piss and moan about this hand, and we go runner flush. I know their hand is better than us. Like, some people will look at that and be like, why are you upset they called? Like, or why do you think they're crazy? They have a better hand than you. Yes, but like, there's such a thing as gap theory where like I can jam wider, they have to call tighter because I'm the aggressor. Like, just because there is 10-8 suited in my range doesn't mean Jack 4 is doing well against my range, you know what I mean? Nah. Ace 9, we're all in. Tie game here. Pretty good start. Larger bet than usual. In value to be had, and we get it. King 3 suited, gotta be a jam. What do we get called by there? A 5, yes. We're like targeting that kind of hand. Oh geez, King 3 jams into Ace King. Let's get hearts again. Hearts again! Nice. Hearts are very good to us in this cube sit and go. And we spin a $20. Spinning a lot of mins today, but it's okay. We'll keep chipping away. If you don't know, now you know. Raise 9-7 of clubs, 2 callers. Cascade range is wide. We'll check here. Pick up a gutter, why not? Snap and player to our left. And draws brick, so we'll bet river as well. Yeah. Love the instant fold there. They just probably had a 5 or spades. Not calling river when the duplicate 4 comes in. Lovely, lovely stuff. Knew where we were at. Suited cards. Good pot outs. Man, if that was 4-3 of clubs, we'd be in business. We'd be in business. In the 20, it's ace queen versus ace king. Who picks up diamonds? Ooh, queen hits a diamond. Gross. That's the game, folks. That's how she goes. Hopefully that's not how she goes for us, because we also have ace queen here. My accountant handles that. I'm ready. I'm calling whether you call or not. Ace from space. I need an ace, please. Barry. Barry. No Barry. Bury me. Bury me. Bury me. Can I still re-enter? If I can, I will. I can and I shall. Pocket jack, Siri raise. Clicked back. None of this. Jacks versus King Jack. Come on. Yeah. Reach for the stars. But not that many. Ace 3. Got this player blinded all in versus their 7-8. And we got him. Heads up, 2-1 chip lead for us. All in here. King Queen versus 10-9 on bullet 3. No, we're dead. Oh, they flip it right up to 100. It's so painful to watch that equity calculator flip. I love the design, but I hate when it goes against me. Raise with queens here. Need some whiskey glasses. I call, I guess. 10-9. Are you fucking for real? They just always have it, man. They just really do when we get in those spots. They really do. We will fire again. 25 big blinds. We're coming back. Nice hand. Nice hand. Nice hand. Should just believe they just aren't. They're just. I'm obviously screaming that I have an overpair. They're not jamming light. You got to get away there. Dream turn card for them though. Fucking hell. We have them. We're so good on the flop. All in here in the cubed. Close. Fold though. Ace queen suited for the win, going up against 10-6-0. Nice. Fire up another one. What the hell? Okay, not a huge pot. I saw the two people were all in. I thought it was a big pot. I mean, it's 42 bigs. More than I got. I would love to have that pot, actually. Wow. Okay, now this is a wow. Aces versus kings versus queens. 150 fucking big blinds in the middle. Aces hold. Holy shit. That deserves a wow. $133 big blinds, I guess, but no, it must have been. It was like 150, but there was a side for this player. Ace queen is gonna get the chips here. We're all in. Ace 9. Ace 9 to eliminate this player up against 6-3 of diamonds. Diamonds being the operative thing here a lot of the time, but works out for us. We're heads up. I hear we raised queen 10 suited in the Benjamin. We get it through. Here ace 10 up against 10-10. Player trying to spin it back. They already have way more chips than us. They had like 9 big blinds a second ago. They won 2 huge. Like it was a big blind versus small blind and small blind versus button there. All in here with king 9. Called by 9-8. We're dominating. Nice. Coming back. Gonna be a 2-1 chip deficit, but it's way better than we started out here in the heads up match. Tell me why. Take the next one. I think next one we call no matter what, probably. So there's no probably about this one. Ace Jack. Again, we're dominating versus Jack 10. Ooh, this is so spicy. They take the equity lead. Now we've got the open ender. GG. What an amazing flop for Jack 10 of clubs. Ridiculous. We haven't got a glitch yet tonight. Could this be the one? No. Oh, we are in another one of those here, and then we'll wait again for another one. We'll keep firing. I don't feel like I'm making big mistakes tonight, except maybe that queen's hand. Queen's losing to 10-9. We maybe could have gotten away. Maybe could have gotten away. Semi-bluffing here with the gutter and flush draw. They fold. For 9, we'll jam. I hear we raise queen 8. Jam, jam. We fold. Jamming king 4. Are you slow rolling me, boy? No. No bet from you. Jack 7. Need them to bluff. They don't bluff. King Jack spades versus 9-8. King 5 versus 7s here. We're good there. That one we win. King 5 versus 7s. We hit a king. We're back in on that one. Let's see what we spin here. Another 20. We've got the open ender here. It's bluff, but we have equity if they would just call. They don't call. I don't mind that. King deuce, we jam. Just gonna fold. Fold that too. Obviously all in here. Ace 10 versus ace jack. A good chop on a 3 or a 9. Not a queen though. GGS. Glitch me? Glitch me? No. Two pair down here. Jamming here on the first hand of the $10 pocket sixes. This one's kind of gross. We got Jack 10 suited. Limp called. 9-10 Jack diamond. 4 for a chop. Lol. I've got trip sevens here in the $50 classic. What? How do they bet turn? This person bet the turn with just absolutely fucking nothing. What? King 7 suited versus 6-3. Okay. Interesting individual here. Hold, please. Hold, please. No. You're not serious. You are not serious. You're not a serious person, game. Ace 8, we jam into ace queen in this one too. Spades are not good. We need 8 non-spade. No. Horrible. Horrible. I was gonna do that. Fold, I guess. We fired 110 and 1.5 because the $5 looked like it was about to run here. So the $5 cubes in go now. I'll just ship it here with ace 10, the 50. Ace 10 called by king 10. Let's hold. 75% for the knockout. Game is making up for some run good tonight. We are running pretty bad. We are running pretty bad in some spots here, folks. Yikes. Ace 10 loses to King 10, King on the river. Yikes. Bullet 2 here in the 52. Ugh. All in here. If you fold, presumably. Yep. A6 is good. Ace 10 all in here after the raise. It's ace jack. Here we got ace 6 versus ace 5 for our tournament life. They flopped us straight. Oh my god, we rivered a better one. Holy. Okay, and we actually cracked ace jack up here, so I guess I should stop complaining for the moment. That was crazy. We rivered a better straight there. We're still alive somehow in the 50. Insane. King queen versus queen 9 here. We flop 2 pair. Got him dead in the 5. This is the $10 to be heads up if the ace 3 holds, which it does. Excuse me, I folded here. 10-9 limped, 9-7 jammed. Okay, glad I folded, I suppose. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom. All right, we're all in here. Ace 4. I'll hear these deuce. Called by king 6. We start ahead. Getting 6s and kings. Nice. Queen 9 here. In between us, there's not very far. Take it all away. All away. All in here with Jack 10. Raise the king 4 suited. Or king 5 suited. Did I say king 4 suited? King 5 suited. Love it. $10 of spades in the cash game. The fuck? Queen of Spades in the river, please. No, no, no. Back off here with the king. King 5 versus Jack 4. Kings? What? That was kings? No! Jack 4 beats me here. How? That was kings versus king 9. So it was jacks full of kings versus kings full of jacks here. Crazy. I can't believe we just lost that king 5 to jack 4. That's frustrating. All right, let's assess the damages because the cubes haven't been going great either. Yikes. Yeah, we're down 367 now. Piling it on a little bit. We need a good performance in the Benjamin or a miracle spin up in the $50 classic to turn this one around. All right, all in here with king 8 for 5 big blinds from the cutoff. Love it for us. Get it through. Pick up those blinds and antes. We need them. We need some precious. All in with a7. This one sucks because we get dominated a lot when we do get called, but gotta do it, I think. Queens take out the pocket 5s here. How many are paid tonight in the 50? 4 places paid as of right now. Registration still open for 11 minutes. So now we've got the queens. Damn it. I don't know if it makes a difference if we limp. They might just check back, and then I think our better chance against that player was they don't seem super aggro, so a better chance was just jamming. All in, folks. All in with Ace King. Sadly, we get through. We wanted the call there. Ace 8 here. Check again. Check flop and bet big turn. Nah. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. King, queen, and we see this player limp. We don't know anything about you, really. We've watched you play 25 hands, and you're limping here. I'm still all in. Did you trap me? Kinda. Up against A6, folks. King or queen, please. No. A6 with a limp call off is fucking savage. That's so savage for your tournament life. Like, jamming it is one thing. Limping and then calling that shit off. Crazy. Ah, man. Okay, we just got the Benjamin left. That's the biggest buy-in, so it is obviously capable of a day save and then some for us. But we are 11 of 13. Registration even still open for 40 minutes. Well, 35 really, because we're about to be to the break. Yeah, obviously not the session we've been looking for tonight. We'll keep firing maybe some cubes and goes or whatever, but our real hopes rest in the Benjamin for sure. All right, and we'll just check here and fold to any bet. Anybody want to bet so I can take the break? Please, please, please. It's looking like the streak is broken, folks, unless we can spin it up in the Benjamin. We will keep trying. Okay, even for one, we're going to be out of here. Be right back. All right, folks, we're back with just one spot remaining with hope to keep the streak of consecutive profitable sessions alive. Barring some like insane spins in the cube sit and goes, the Benjamin is probably our only and best chance. Or best and only chance, maybe the better way to say that. Best and only chance to save the day. 11 to 13 at the moment. Here we'll raise the king 10. See bet and take. $10 of 13 at the moment. And green versus ace 9 here. Ace 9 holds and knocks out the king queen. We got queen queen, folks. Stacking off versus jam, obviously. Queens versus ace 5. Good start. We'll take that turn. We'll take that river even if you as long as you give me the first 4 cards first, we'll take that river. Let's go. Big pot, almost a full double, and we're up to 40 bigs, 6 of 11. So you're telling me there's a chance. Blinds are up. That's a big blind raise. It feels like I just had 40. Now I got 30. Not cool. Not cool. Half an hour left in registration here. There's a chance we could spin it up, folks. Will more places be paid? Currently only 3 places paid tonight in the Benjamin. All right, we see another player eliminated there. Down to 10. We'll just fold here. Ace 6 of spades. Go ahead and open. Tiny 3-bet from our opponents. It is going to be enough to get us to fold, I think. So annoying in its diminutive nature. If this 3-bet somehow came from someone out of position, I would probably call. But being that we would be the ones out of position, we're going to fold. Defend the 10-8 offsuit. We'll lead and take it down on the 6-5-3 flop. Love it. Ace 10 here in the cash game. Limped pot. Go thin the herd. We'll bet almost pot here. They fold. Ace and a queen here. Everybody folds. Man, this is close. Oh shoot, this is close. Ace Jack versus fives. We saw this player jam 16. We ISO with Ace Jack. They flop a set, turn a boat. River quads. Okay, I get it. All right, you got me. Gotta win your flips. You gotta win your flips. We need to take the flip. We're not like sitting pretty in this tournament by any means. Now we try to spin again. Yeah, I was saying this was close. I wasn't showing the right table, but I was saying this was close because it was a 60 big blind jam. The player was kind of tight, but not really. I think it's not that close. We probably could even call down to like ace 10, ace 9 maybe. But bet ace jack feels solid. Just gotta win your flips. Lines up. Ton of limping in this cash game table. I'm gonna raise with ace jack. We ISO down to one player. Ace jack flops Broadway. Kings versus tens versus king nine here. Kings take out two players in the Benjamin. We are so short compared to the other stacks at this table. Like, we're the shortest in the tournament, but like there are stacks that are like kind of close to us to the other tables. Okay, there's somebody at least like in our neighborhood to our left now. Alright, this could be it, folks. Pocket nines. Could the spin start here? Let's find out. We're gonna jam. All in. Get through. We look for another hand for our double. Hold it here. Come on. 6-7's not gonna be the one. 11 of 11 here. We are up to 4 places paid in the Benjamin. Of 12. Queen 10 super close, but I think we're gonna fold it. Oh, we did get a cube sit and go to pop off here. Raise pocket fives. We'll fold pocket fives now. 6, 4, and a 7, you say, huh? 6, 4 is good. Might as well be the nuts. It's just cooler. Interesting. It's like, how do you have a call with 6-4 on the first hand, but then you're folding here, blind versus blind, while you have like a big chip lead? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Jam here. Jack 10. Snap called by Queen Deuce. What's the rhyme or reason? Nobody knows. We just are fading a queen. Okay. They love the big bets. We just wait against this kind of player and just like hit something decent and hold on. But the hit something decent is a prerequisite, unfortunately. Ace 9, we're ahead versus King 3. Hold. Hold. Nice. All right, we're all in down here with Ace Queen in the Benjamin. Ace Queen suited, we're all in. Okay, pocket sevens, we go for the win here. Oof. Kings. Actually nutted. 7! Always coming. 7! Both make a flush. Theirs is better. All right, back to the deficit, unfortunately. And blinds are going to go up in 50 seconds. We'd like to get something done soon. I think Queen 3 is good enough. Oof, dominated. We are dominated. We need a 3. Hearts are bad. Queens aren't any good either. Oh, we didn't even need a 3 there. They missed. I missed it. They flopped a 9. Well, we haven't had a glitch all night. Now's the time, right? No. All right. Back to this little dog and pony show. We're jamming a6 suited. All in with a6 of spades, folks. Really don't kind of want the smoke here. When we get called, we're going to be called by a better ace a bunch of the time. I suppose we, at this stack depth, we could potentially get a call from hands we're ahead of for sure. King, queen, king, jack, maybe 5s, 4s, 3s. Kings is not on that list. We need an ace. Need an ace to keep this dream alive. Ace or a 6. Ace or a 6. Oh, baby! They're keeping me alive with trip 6s on the river. Come on. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in, baby. Call here with 9-6 suited. As a defend. Check. It's all yours, brother. You don't need to Hollywood too much. Nah. Ace jack. How passively played. How interesting. Ten to 12. Fold. Ace 4, I will fold. Cash game here. We flopped a set. Ace King knocks out the King 10 here. Currently 11 of 11, folks. Five places paid in the Benjamin. A double would go a long way here. Three deuce. Come on. Uh-oh. Aces v queens. Queens at risk. King 8. Oh, queen on the turn. Wow. Who's done it? Power limp. Power limp. Coming through with the 32 months. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's a lot of support, my friend. Thanks for being here. River brings us two pair here. All right, registration is finally closed. We are 12 of 12. With 5 paid in the Benjamin. We raised the queens if you saw those in the cash game. After some limps, we ISO'd, everybody folded. Dude, these players limp so much. 77%, 89%. They just want to see flop every single hand. All right, folks, it's aces. Come on. Just gonna flat. And just gonna call. Aces are good. Player had king 7. Limp the 8-7. We play the board. All right. Another big one is ace king, folks. Come on. Just a jam, I think. Ace king all in. Get it through. 11 of 12. No, 10 of 12. Go ahead and fold here, the 6-5 suited. Ten of 11, really been searching for a double, unable to find it. Six four suited is going to be a fold. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. We have ace jack suited here. Such a high up fold. Threes could be getting all in here, folks. We will jam the threes now if we see this open. Or you open. Yeah, we call off with threes here. We're up against ace deuce. Hold. No ace. Hold. Oh man, we can counterfeit it now. Don't do it. Yes. That's so huge. That's the double we've been waiting for. Now there's still work to be done here, but that moves us into 6 of 11. Come on. A little too dicey here. Closer and closer to the money. We're going to fold the sixes. Not try to set mine here. Not very deep. Glad we did with this coming behind. Is here with ace jack. Suited. Good start. Ends against ace 9 here. Ace 9 eliminated, and we're down to 10 players. All right, we'll get the other table up here. Ooh. Five and 5. Short stacks at the other table. 17, 15, 10. We've got 19. Obviously, this player could be very, very short after this if they fold here. Keeping 6 big blinds, or will they just flick it in? Let's see. They do flick it in with king, queen. Jacks. Jack is not good enough. Jack gives them a straight. King, queen, top pair, good kicker is good enough to hold there. Raise queen, jack of spades. Nice. Queen, queen, we raise. Flop comes ace, jack, 9. Cash game. So we'll check. Everybody checks. Let's have a bet here. We get raised, we're just folding. Disgusting river guard. We block the spades. The clubs are more likely for opponent in general. Let's hope they check back a jack, but they probably just have better than us now. Wow, okay. Maybe they check back a jack. 9-8. Okay. All right then. Take it. The other table, player eliminated, ace queen knocks out king 10. And we're down to 9 players in the Benjamin. Final table is 8, so we need 1 more elimination to make the FT. 4 more to make the money. We are 8 of 9, so there's the short stack with 9.5 big blinds at the other table. Short stack all in. Queen deuce top pair versus the open ender. If the open ender gets there, we're on the FT, but they do not. Now we are the shortest stack in the tournament, I believe. All right, we're off to the break, folks. Still alive somehow here in the Benjamin. We are 9 of 9, but trying to break through into 5 paid tonight. Continue that journey when I return. All right, everyone, we're back and ready to try to break through to the FT and through the bubble. So Queen 10 here, we raised pre in the cash game. Having a good time. Don't like that at all. At all. $200 is why they come with the bad high. Supersonic. Stop me now. Back to Benjamin, we are still 9 of 9 here. Fold. Have a good time, good time. Try limp with the ace threes of diamonds here. Two pair here. Man, I don't know. Small blind versus button open. I think we're all in here, folks. Feel like us. Instant fold from our opponent. That's what we want to see. That is how we want that to go. Couldn't ask for another. And delicious. Let's raise the ace-6 of diamonds here. Cool, cool, cool. We'll fold. Hollywooded a little bit, but we'll fold. Doop 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 doop. Fold. Obviously folding here, the raise and 3-bet. Everybody got their crazy, and I got a little more. Conversation. We've been at 9 for so long, and I'm 9 of 9, chat. Come on. We need to double up. Who don't got hang-ups? All right, folks, we're all in. King and a jack for 10 big blinds. We get it through or get a double? We get it through. Not even a possibility of busting there. Wasn't allowing for it. Like a movie. All right, we're going to be all in again. Ace Queen, we ship. So we faked it. Interesting flop for us. Sadly, we're going to check it back here. And they're going to check back a king as well. They snap called me with king 10, no spade. Glad it wasn't a 10 on the river. We might have gotten stacked. We might have just jammed into the king 10 there. Ugh. I can't believe they snap called us there. Honestly, that's crazy. Crazy. No fear, no concern. And they were good. Pretty destitute now, though. 7.5 bigs, folks. I'm so glad I didn't just decide that I needed to turn my hand into a bluff on river. Why couldn't we just get there also? Old. Is what I'm telling myself. I think we gotta do it. Queen Jack suited, we're all in. No, it's Ace Jack. Queen or diamonds, please. We hit a queen, hold. No! Now we need a 10 or a queen. Alright. The dream is dead. We will not be profitable 7 streams in a row. 7 sessions in a row. The dream is dead. Yeah, the deep run is now over. Might be okay. Down 379 today. Not for lack of trying. Yeah, we had some good spots there, good chances. Couldn't hit a spade on the river there up against King 10 with our Queen 10. I can't believe they floated the flop where we have like all of the paired cards. They just had 2 overs. They got us. And yeah. Then Queen Jack suited. That's a weird spot, man. Like 5-handed, 4-handed, whatever we were, and under the gun opens. But Queen Jack of diamonds for like fucking 6 bigs. I think it's got to go. It is what it is, though, folks. We will. I'm gonna take a break tomorrow, and we'll be back to do it all again right back here on BetRivers Poker on Sunday. Let's start a new streak Sunday, and yeah, I'll be live for a nice long grind on Sunday. Hope you enjoy your Saturday. I know I'm gonna enjoy mine with my family, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks so much for being here. Show some love in whoever we send you off to with a raid. Good night, everybody. Peace. Later.